Hello, this is Johnny Porter Deckman from YouTube.com, and today's subject is sex worker right and missing children and human trafficking. Um, I believe that we should put more investment into uh, anti-human trafficking technologies and more into agencies like missing children and exploitation children, and, um, and also put more into the Amber Alert, make it even more bigger and more seen. We should have more billboards that are dedicated to children, not the kind with just a text. We should have some with like a LED, LCD screen on it that shows the picture and and also show the status of the person, the age, and even a event age picture of this person. And we should have more of the missing export children poster like they do in Walmart. It should be in every grocery store. It should be in every Dollar General and stuff like that. And even in movie theaters, skating ring, amusement park. And we should put more time into, in my opinion, I know this sounds crazy, me being a guy and everything, punishing the young more than punishing the prostitute. Um, this, if I'm mistaken, was started by the Reagan era back in 1983 and stuff like that. And they kind of got started with putting children, kids face on back of milk carton, which is pretty good. But and then they start going to like posting posters like in Walmarts and stuff like that. But I still do not think enough places you put enough time and effort protecting our children against human traffickers and stuff like that. The Diameter was started, if I'm mistaken, back in the mid 90s, and I think was established by Bill Clinton. And, it was due to a girl who was named Amber, who named after a girl who named Amber, and she was killed. And I think this caused a social outrage in that particular town. They named it and started an organization after her. And it's a good website to go to. I have both the links to the website right here. And like I said, I got nothing against fantasy kidnapping, carry fetish, and everything like that. But like it fun and okay if it not happen to your daughter or son until it happened to yours. So like I say, why not support the organization, donate them, get your kid fingerprint donated to the police, tooth, blood sample, house samples, do before it too late. You can never start too young. And if I ever have a kid or adopt kids, which one it might be, I will make sure they will have their fingerprint taken every year, teeth prints and stuff like that. I will have on file at my own house and stuff like that. 'Cause at least you can't find them, even though most of the cases do end up pretty bad. But I think you're more safer now than you was 30, 40, or 50 years ago. People did got kidnapped back then, if you want to believe it or not. Yes, there was kidnapping, all right. Um, Maybe not that many like here today, and again, the world population was smaller. And two, um, could be more kidnapping, but just heard nothing about it. 'Cause think about it, in the South, the police was the KKK. Up north, it was the mafia. Out west, what was left of the old cowboys. Like I said, a lot of things went on back then, back in the 40s, 50s, and the 60s. They just never said nothing about will cover up and stuff like that. And like I say, if you love your kids and stuff like that, get them identify, have some kind of system you can always keep up with them. I'm not trying to say lock them in the house and not let them have fun, freedom, and anything like that. But always make sure you know where they're at. There's also a site you can go to called Being Verified. I think I'm gonna put that in the link also, so more about your the boyfriend, your daughter or girlfriend, your son is dating. I mean, that lowered the chances. I mean, nothing could really stop you from getting killed. I mean, you could lift weights, you could hide, you could wear a bulletproof vest, and a sniper could take you out. Um, you could lift weights and you help your whole life, still die from cancer. But it does lower the possibility of the kid getting kidnapped and stuff like that. Uh, like me, if I have daughters, I mean, I still let them have fun out of that, but I would have a way where I would know where they are all the time. So let's say they want to go to a concert, I would hire them a limousine service. So by that, they gotta always stick with that limousine wherever they gotta go. I think that lowers the chances to a degree, especially before the driving age. I mean, that kind of giving them a little privacy, let them do their own thing at the same time. You know what they doing, and when they get to car driving, I would make sure the car have like an own set. Make sure you have a alarm system. Make sure everything running properly, so lower the chance of it stopping in the back of nowhere. Everything, and about prostitution, all of that. Which I mean, and I say prostitution is a good thing for society, nor I say it's a bad thing. But I think the young should get punished because if it wasn't for the youngs, we don't have prostitute to begin with. Like product and demand. I mean, long as they don't demand for that product, the product just disappears. Not in the term of genocide, like lining up a bunch of prostitutes shooting in the back of the head, which I'm totally against that. Me, if I had a CDR on planet, not crazy, I'm a big Sim City fan. Prostitution would be legal, but be carefully watched and regulated. You got to have a place to do this. You can't do anything everywhere. It's just like a preacher coming to a strip club and preaching stuff. That ain't gonna work, and it don't make no sense either. So I know this might be the wrong image for this, but I support sex worker right, and I do support single moms. I do mean that in a serious way and in this, I guess, comical way, I guess. But yes, I think, I guess, maybe another 23 years would be more of a subject because society becoming more sexual, as you can see on TV with the cartoons, everything, music videos, all of that stuff. Um, I do support sex worker, right? Not saying I want my daughter to become any type of sex worker, and if they do, I prefer they be like a CEO or their own. Um, hopefully, the type of stuff I like, R-rated softcore pornography, like Show Magazine and stuff like that. I hope they be like the president, the CEO, or director. I mean, I want mine. I know this sound kind of more. I mean, to say this, to see them to make a cameo in the magazine, like a short new cameo. But I do not want to be like a porno actress and thing. If they gotta get into that, I'd rather be the director, the producer, or something they know they empower. So I've got nothing wrong with nudity and stuff like that. There's a time and place for everything, and like I said, I think we should put more time to uh, anti-human trafficking technologies. But, people like this make the care fetish look bad. I mean, a lot of people that volunteer to do that in the movies I'll be watching, or you see a lot of this on YouTube also. I think you're okay, and so like I say, don't let the bad people win because I mean, we stop this and stop that. They pretty much won. So just like pornography, you can't really stop pornography, no matter what you do. Cause you do that, you almost have to stop being naked all completely together. I got nothing against the Puritan or the Amish or something like that, but I mean, maybe for that time period, it was okay, but not okay now. So I would like y'all leave your video response and message, everything, and hope you like this segment. And I'll get back with you later. And like I said, be nice to prostitute because I think a live hoe is better than a dead hoe. The house say, okay, thank you.